Good morning and welcome back to Kirby Superstar Ultra. In the last part we took care of both Spring Breeze and Gourmet Race. In this part we're going to be starting up Dynablade. Dynablade has disrupted the crops. There must be a reason, but first this has to stop. I didn't actually read that for the other ones, so all the food in peaceful Dreamland has been stolen. This must be the work of King DDD. King DDD challenged Kirby to see who's the hungriest gourmet. Who will reach the goal first? Feed up to eat, eat to win. So yeah, like it said, easy fun, simple for new players to enjoy, whereas this one is 5 stages of adventure await, perfect for your copy and helper skills. Let's head right into Dynablade. Oh, a nice relaxing opening cutscene for this one as well. And a bird flew by, hitting us with an apple, destroying a tree and and the mountains in the background. We need to find out what Dynablade's doing. Why are they tormenting Dreamland? But start with level 1. So we can pick up Cutter right off the bat. I'm not too interested in Cutter. There is a better ability that I am after, and it's right here. Parasol. It used to be my go-to even in the Gourmet Race because it's just very relaxing, but Wing is that much faster that it was worth it for me to switch over. Because while you're holding it above your head, you are practically invincible to everything above you. If we come across any of there's falling exploding coconuts. We saw Bonkers throwing them earlier. Those also will fall from the sky occasionally. And this is just a perfect defense against that. It sprinkles little bits of water, enough to go through these walls to actually break and get the 1-ups that was hidden in the corner there. So it has a lot of uses. So it is where I usually go to with for a basic power-up. We're going to skip this door, continue on our way up. That is actually the door we want to go. But a little higher and we can get a full heal and a 1-up. And then immediately hurt ourselves, making us actually worse off than before. Once again, we're going to follow the same pattern. We have to go right, but if we go left, we can continue our way up and get another invincibility candy, which you can actually carry with you pretty much to the end of the stage if you want. We're going to be doing that because it's just another easy way to handle this mid-boss, similar to how we handled Mr. Frosty. Chef Kawasaki, you can already see, has a lot more health than Frosty did. He goes down pretty much as easily though. And if you needed it, over on the far left, if you take the other path, you can unlock this maximum tomato and go into that Cook fight full health. Alternatively, Cook has the nice benefit of it's a screen nuke, basically, of regular enemies, and it cooks them all, making a food for each. We didn't really need the health, but I didn't feel like bringing Cook to the next area anyways. So finally we've got a goal game. You gotta hit that, you gotta hit the A button as close to a full bar as you can for a chance to get 1-ups and points. So, next part, Mallow Castle. Give me your Parasol. Perfect. That's the other reason I had no issues getting rid of it. I knew Parasol was coming in right away. Now, unfortunately for this next part, I don't think Parasol is going to work. Oh, yes. You can also go down this way, and this is the secret passage I was thinking of in the last game. Gives you access to Ninja, as well as a 1-up. So we're going to head our way up and see what else we can see. Goodbye, Ninja. By destroying... Oh. Yeah, even with the sprinkles, I thought I couldn't. I usually use this mirror guy to handle it, but once you destroy the sprinkle, like the bomb block, you'll unlock this, a secret power-up area. There are 2 of those in this one, and they have pretty, like, they are basically a restock room. If you need Parasol, you can pretty much just go grab it from either of those. And it makes the other levels a little easier, even though so far it's not been too bad. You can hit L and R, and that will give you a shield, but you don't even need it with Parasol. You can just pretty much stand like this, and it will take care of all those falling coconuts. Tap B to just destroy everything that's ahead of you, but be careful. You can get crushed between that back wall and anything, really, that comes out at you. So, gotta make sure to keep that in mind as you're going through this area. And we'll continue on. Oh, we finally have a reason to ditch Parasol. And it is actually these guys. Which we're gonna make, and we're actually gonna immediately make a partner. Because I find Wheelie, they do basically the same thing, whether it's your partner or you. But your partner, while it's a partner, you can jump easier. You can handle the movement a little easier with it, and it's actually required as a partner specifically in Milky Way Wishes, because you have to take advantage of the jumping thing you can't use normally. As long as we're close, that should be fine. Excuse me. You can also destroy your partner. Oh, I already showed that. And we just missed. But by destroying our partner, we get the hammer as well. You didn't need to destroy your partner for that, but I don't like... The AI is not the best in this one. It is not like Star Allies. Star Allies has a pretty decent ally system. I guess if it didn't, it would be a badly named game. But we are at the goal. Fly our way through, and... another second? Yep, halfway through second. If we can just get it a little closer to the end, we'll hit the first place and get 3 up instead of 1 up. So an enemy has spawned on the map, but also we have access to Trial Room 1. You can pick up any of the powers, pretty much any that we've seen, including some we haven't, like Plasma. We'll go with Plasma for this next one. So all this room really is just free power-ups. And we'll go tag this enemy. So if you walk back and forth, Plasma will generate a shield, which will help you from regular enemies. You can also fire it 3 different levels to just hurt the enemies at a distance. Personally, Plasma is one of my favorites for the whole electric aspect. It can usually hit through walls, it can take care of a lot of things, and if I'm going to have free reign of power choice, Plasma is one of the ones I'll go to. Plus it was showing up like first enemy in this area, so I didn't feel too bad about picking it up as well. But now you can go into, like if I wanted to, even if I have to pick up another power-up, I can go into the rest of the stages in this game with Plasma, thanks to that power-up room we picked up. There is one more power-up room hidden in this area. I believe it's the next level that has it, though. You know what? Put up the shield. You can tell when your shield's high enough because you'll get that big green circle around you. Oh, it's actually around me right now. Unfortunately, because of how my system records, it has a chance of the frames that it's visible being opposite of what the thing is showing me. I don't know why, but yeah, I currently have the shield on right now, but from what I can see, I have no shield, which is making it a little more awkward. Oh, you saw it a little bit there when I landed. So we'll have to keep that in mind, that even if the shield is there, you won't necessarily see it. We're going to pick up Ice. It's a nice slide around power-up. And, ooh. And I don't think I can attack down well enough with Ice. Attacking down is one of the issues a lot of the power-ups have. It's hard to hit directly beneath you unless you're stone. Stone is the best at hitting directly beneath you, and basically nowhere else. So we'll continue our path across, and up we go. Space! We are up against Bugsy. You can see in the bottom right over there the name of any of the mid-bosses that we fight. Bugsy gives a nice power-up. He gives the the suplex power-up. It's called a few different things depending on the game. And it's basically just a different inhale. It's pretty much a guaranteed kill regardless of which normal enemy it hits. And you just have a bunch of different fun, different throws you can use. It's not the best on bosses. Believe it or not, you see where I'm standing right there? That was counted as a second place. We were literally on the edge of first. Let's head into Candy Mountain. Which, I love this song. It's a nice hyper song to listen to whenever you're bored, I guess. Oof. Fire. Why would you do that? We can also swim down through here, and while we avoid the Gordos, gives us access to kind of the back way through this Candy Mountain of sorts. You can see the door above us. We want to just kind of fly our way up. And I forget what the main benefit to this one was. Oh yes, you need fire in it too, because you can go down this way, which the only way through it is to be fire bursting. Which is why there's fire right at the top. Pick up 3 lives, and then burst your way back through. Now, I thought we'd have access to hammer. I don't know why I thought that. Oh. Try to avoid, if you pick up your own star once you're done with it, it's a guaranteed recovery of that power-up. If they do it so that you can't lose one by mistake, but it can stop you from getting other power-ups as a result. You break that path and we get access to what would be almost the end. You can use fire to light that cannon, but it's just to a bonus room, and I'd much rather keep flight while I can. Step on the switch, here is your second trial area, otherwise known as the power-up room. And we just gotta fly our way to the end. Be careful with the little cat burglars, because they will steal your power-up. And so long as you don't break any of the rocks, you're not going to get any extra lava coming at you. Be very careful, these nice, innocent-looking orange blobs are, in fact, terror incarnate. And I should probably stop trying to rush, because it is killing me quickly. Pick up the power-ups, pick up stone, and immediately turn. With stone, we're going to be heading into the next part. Oh, there was a full heal. You can already see stone is doing a lot of damage to Mr. Frosty. Down goes the first boss of this mid-rush. Next, we have Bonkers. Any of the bosses that move considerably often are just a joke for stone. Last one, Poppy Bros Sr. With both of them down, we clear it out. And that was the level. We actually burnt through this a lot quicker than I was expecting. We are at the end of it. I was going to make it 2 parts, but we just burst through all those levels. That is Dynablade's Nest. Pretty much just the boss fight. But let's pick up Jet. Fly back. And Jet versus Dynablade. There are better power-ups, and it's actually going to give you the option of quite a few first, like Cutter, Beam, Fire, or Sword. We're going to be bringing Jet because it should be more fun. Okay. So we just did a lot of damage to it. There he goes. If you're really lucky, you saw with that first spin move I did, you can kill him. If you get it the right angle, because you'll hit him up, hit him in the middle, and then on your way down, you'll hit him with it again. And that's all 3 hits you need to take out Dynablade. So, with that, we find out Dynablade was as aggressive as they were because they have kids and their kids were hungry. That's why they were collecting all the food they were. Well, Dynablade and their 3 kids will live happily ever. Dynablade and their 2 kids will live happily ever after. Oh no, the 3rd one survived. You can barely see it in the sun on the right. To be continued. No big credits run on this one? I thought there was some. Unless I got distracted. But that's going to be it for this part. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.